Alright, so let's take a little bit more of an in-depth look here at Doctor Strange. Mine's painted, yours won't come painted. I'm not the greatest painter, but he turned out okay. And his sidekick token, Wong. We got 14 health for Doctor Strange and 6 health for Wong. Flip these over. It's the Eye of Agamotto and some magic. Alright, so let's take a look at the deck here. Here's the card back. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like the aesthetic, the colors. Doctor Strange and Wong. Both of them are ranged. 14 health, 6 health, move it 2. Dark Pact. After each combat, if Doctor Strange played a card, you may deal 1 damage to him. If you do, put that card on the bottom of your deck and draw 1 card. So that's going to be very important, and to figure out when and what cards to use his ability with. So that's going to be a fun one to work around and to learn. I don't have the hang of it yet. No, really, I'm a doctor. Reveal a card from your hand and put it on top of your deck. Doctor Strange or a friendly fighter adjacent to him recovers health equal to that card's boost value. This is excellent recovery. I mean, you could recover 3, put that on top, and he has a few other cards with a boost of 3, so he'll be able to do that. And then we got the Eye of Agamotto. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 5 cards, gain an action, so that's really nice. You can, if you have like over 7 cards in your hand, you could reshuffle them and not exhaust as quick. You can also draw when you are low and gain an action, so that's nice. You'll just be able to, boom, get 5 cards. Alright, and then we got 3 copies of the Mists of Munapur. Bear with me about the names because I am going to mess up. Alright, immediately discard your opponent's card. They reveal cards from their deck until they reveal an attack or versatile card they can play. They play that card and randomly put the rest of the revealed cards on the bottom of their deck. So that's a pretty fun card. It's really fun to play with and make your opponent discard and play a different card instead. So that's neat. And you don't know what you're getting either, so that's dangerous at the same time. The Winds of Watomb. After combat, your opponent places Doctor Strange in a starting space, and there we see starting space things. Place the opposing fighter in another starting space. All players shuffle their decks. So that's the first time we see that, where all players are shuffling their decks, and you're placing in starting spaces. And then we have the Bolts of Balthank. You may blind boost this card. If you won the combat, gain 1 action. So that could be really nice as well. And there's 4 copies of these. So you're blind boosting it. You could blind boost it to a 5, I think, is the most. And of course, with the Eye of Agamotto, or no, really, I'm a Doctor card. You can place that where you want it to go. Then we have the Rings of Ragador. If you won the combat, your fighter and each friendly fighter adjacent to them recover health equal to the damage dealt. That's pretty nice. And keep in mind he has Wong, and Wong can use any of these any's as well. But now here we get Doctor Strange, Cloak of Levitation. If Doctor Strange is adjacent to the opposing fighter, ignore the value of your opponent's card. This is an amazing card, and there's 2 copies. Great card. Then 7 Sons of Cinnabuns. That's what I'm going to call it, because it sounds funnier. If the value of this card is above 7, ignore its value. You may blind boost this card up to 2 times. So, you can use that Eye of Agamotto card, the No Really I'm a Doctor card, and reveal the in conjunction with this card. So, just for reference again, you play this and then put this on top, for example. Stuff like that you could be doing for some deck synergy. So then we have 3 copies of this, Master of Kamatage. Any. If Doctor Strange and Wong are adjacent, this card's value is 4 instead. So keeping them alive. Then we got a feint. We know we got the 2 feints. And then finally we have Steadfast Disciple. If Wong is adjacent to the opposing fighter, deal 1 damage to the opposing fighter and draw a card. And it's a Wong only card, 3 copies. So there you have it. There is Dr. Stephen Strange.